Could you suggest me some music for me? I like jazz. I needed music that is jazz for beginner.
Absolutely. For some beginner-friendly jazz, you might enjoy artists like Miles Davis, especially his album Kind of Blue, which is really smooth and accessible. You could also try some classic jazz standards by artists like Duke Ellington or Ella Fitzgerald. Their music is very approachable and pretty relaxing.
Could you tell me how different between blue and jazz?
Sure, jazz and blues are closely related genres, but they do have some distinct differences. Blues is often more straightforward and focuses on expressing emotion, typically with a simple 12-bar structure and a repetitive chord progression. It often deals with themes of hardship and life struggles and has a soulful, emotional feel. Jazz, on the other hand, is more complex and improvisational. It incorporates a wider range of rhythms, harmonies, and instruments. Jazz can be both lively and laid back and often features improvisation, making it quite dynamic. So while they share some roots, blues is more about emotional expression and jazz is more about complexity and improvisation.
So you mean blue is more sad than jazz?
Yeah, and
Yes.
blues definitely has a reputation for being more soulful and emotionally expressive, often touching on themes of hardship and melancholy. Jazz, while it can certainly be emotional and introspective, is generally more about complexity, improvisation, and a wide range of moods. So in that sense, blues can feel a bit nearer on the reflective or melancholic side compared to jazz.
If I want to be a jazz player, could you suggest me some instrument that I can start it?
Absolutely. A great instrument to start with for jazz is the piano, because it gives you a good understanding
Oh,
of
okay.
harmony and
If I have to start piano, would you suggest me some song for beginner that I can play and practice that one day I can be a jazz player?
Absolutely. A great beginner jazz piece for piano is Autumn Leaves. It's got a simple chord progression and a nice smooth melody that's great for beginners. Another good one is Blue Monk by Thelonious Monk, which has a simple, catchy melody and is perfect for getting into the swing of jazz.
ChatGPT, could you name me who wrote Autumn Leaf?
Autumn Leaves was originally a French song called Les Feuilles Mortes, with lyrics by Jacques Prévert. The music was composed by Joseph Cosma. The English lyrics were later written by Johnny Mercer. It's a beautiful and
Go on.
Sure. Autumn Leaves is a classic jazz standard that's been covered by countless artists over the years, and it's a great one for beginners to learn because of its relatively simple chord changes and beautiful melody. Plus, it's a great way to get familiar with jazz theory and improvisation as you progress. If you give it a try, I think you'll really enjoy it.
Who do you think the best performer of this song?
There are so many amazing renditions of Autumn Leaves, it's tough to pick just one. Nat King Cole's version is incredibly popular for its smooth classic feel. On the jazz side, Bill Evans' piano version is absolutely stunning and very influential. Chet Baker's trumpet version is also a favorite. Each artist brings their own unique touch to the song, so it's definitely worth exploring different versions.
Okay, thank you, ChatGPT. Bye.
You're very welcome. Take care and feel better soon. Bye for now.
The falling leaves.